We trust these fools. I need to know the distance of the ion traveling. Like little papers. That's tacky, but I would do it. Hello, you guys, and welcome back to another Vivian Tries. On this Vivian Tries, I have for you all kinds of weird gadgets, gizmos, and all kinds of nonsense that they sold us over this Fungalitus season. Number 1. Personal around the neck air purifier. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a purifier for this area right here. I just have tons of questions about it because number 1, where are the clinical trials? Are we just supposed to trust this mofo that it's sanitizing and purifying the air around my face? Or is it just pushing the virus in circular motion around my face? Do you ever think about that? Those are the kind of stupid thoughts I have all the time. Lightweight, quiet design. That's another thing. Is it quiet? Or am I going to sound like I have a fan around my neck? What we will do is plug it in, move on to the next product, and then come back after we let it get some juice. But I always like to turn it on first because sometimes they come with some juice already. It's nice. Is it tacky? Put it around my neck. To turn it on, the button here. Ooh, see? It's on. Where is the ions coming out of? There's no holes. On the side of it, it has a little charging port. There are these little like brush heads is what it looks like to me here on the side. There it goes smelling shit. The little brush heads, I hope you guys can see them. They're tiny. That's where the ion generator is. Just pushing out the ions. The ions are coming all the way. You see? We trust these fools. We don't know. I need to know the distance of the ion traveling. What if I have a big old long neck? See, that's why clinical trials are important. There's not a way to tighten it. See, if it was like right there, I'd feel more comfortable. Like, okay, it's at least reaching my mouth area. Down here, all kinds of shit is kind of trapping the flow to my nose. Don't you think? So we're gonna turn it off and just charge it just in case it needs a little bit more juice to activate. If it does something different, I don't know. Number 2. You know what this stupid thing is? They sat around that conference room table and they're like, guys, think of everything because we're all about to be billionaires. Because people are buying anything if they feel any chance that this is gonna make them safer. Bobby, what do you think? And Bobby said, okay, we need a watch that is made out of rubber or plastic or silicone, whatever the hell this is. And then we can squeeze it and then a squirt of hand sanitizer comes out. That's what I have here. Wristband hand sanitizer dispenser. We're so silly. Do I love it though? Ooh, wait a second. This was Bobby had a good idea. It feels like silicone, but it isn't. I'm an expert at silicone. And then you get the little squeezy bottle. I want to know how we get it in there. Saying what you do is, this is stupid, but this is what you do. You go like that. I mean, it's kind of genius. I need to call corporate and ask them, like, how many of these did y'all sell? At $3.99, tons of people bought them, but they didn't use them because it's stupid. It's stupid and genius all at the same time. It's fashionable though. What you do first is put your hand sanitizer into your little bottle. Easy peasy. Do you remember when nobody could even find hand sanitizer? And we were fist fighting at the store for hand sanitizer? And the little old lady's like, I just need 1 bottle. Y'all can fist fight later. We're crazy. Aim the tip of the bottle towards the hole. The hole at the end of this is so small. We'll give it a try though. I need to know how many they sold. What? If you got suckered with one of these, please let me know in the comments down below because I feel like I got suckered. There's no way this is gonna work. This one was such a bad fail. I'm gonna say this, and I don't say this often, but I say it when necessary. Shame on you. Shame on you, whoever. Maybe I got a defective unit. Totally can happen. So I'm gonna give the Stay Safe wristband hand sanitizing dispenser 0 negative Vivian heads. Number 3, mask extension hooks. This one I thought maybe if you got a big old head or maybe you have a ponytail or updo, maybe it's a wedding. These were $2.99. They feel really nice and well made, so that's a bonus. It relieves discomfort and pain on your ears. Oh, okay, I understand now. So it's not for just the big-headed folks like me. You know, those people that are very sensitive, maybe it's pulling on your ears or something, maybe like nurses, doctors, people that have to wear a mask all day long. Maybe this kind of relieves their ears from wearing it. Or maybe sometimes the mask has to be on really, really tight. It should always be on, you know, snug. This is so basic. Like, can we not do this with a paper clip? If you want to get fancy, these are kind of cute actually. And it has like 4 little hooks here that you can adjust on each side. It comes in 4 colors. It does have an anti-slip little grip on the back. I have here my Fungalitus mask, which are still available. They will be linked up in the bottom of this video. So many of you guys are walking around with this mask and it makes my life. This is the normal way of putting on your mask. What you're gonna do is around the little hooks here. Oh, nice, look at that. It's on there nice and snug, okay. Okay, let's just see. Can I just go like this? The idea is genius. I don't know how reliable it might be. It's hooking, but as soon as you stretch it, the hooks are not reliable. Let's try hook number 2. All these things look like they should work. That might be too tight on me, on that second hook. I got a big head, I told y'all. That's too tight. See, look, it's too much. It's literally in my mouth. Anything on the second hook or closer, you got a little head. I got a big head. I need a lot of space. So these are not gonna work for me. And the hook is a little bit too delicate, like they slip right out of there, but I don't completely hate it. I can see a purpose for it. I can see it for some people being kind of helpful. So I'm gonna give the mask extensions 3 Vivian heads. Number 4, protective full face safety shield. Genius. The people that invented this thing are the first few companies that rolled this thing out. They're the first trillionaires in America. Now this one comes with 4. Do you not love it? Like, I would wear this to Walmart, even if there was not Fungalitus season. It comes with a little stretchy strap to put around your head. It comes with a little bit of a cushion here for your forehead, and then your shield. I don't feel silly wearing this, do you? Oh well, get over it. You better get used to all this nonsense. How many times can we use this before we have to throw it away? A million, right? Fungalitus doesn't get attached to this. I look very sporty, Spice. It's like I'm in a bubble. That's what it feels like. I love it. Actually, I feel very stylish. We should bedazzle this thing and boom. Oh, marketing. Cute.com. Vivian tries. It's my billboard. We are entrepreneurs. I'm selling billboard space on my mask. Listen, I'm about to start traveling, so a lot of people are gonna see it. Is that not a good idea, right? I can hang like little like little papers. That's tacky, but I would do it. I just made it better. Do not copy my idea now. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put little LED lights in here. That way, when you're outside, walking the dog, going through the airport, traveling at night, you have LED lights in there. Tell me that's not good. I need to buy some LED lights because we need to DIY that idea. Oh wait, there's 2 sides to this plastic. No wonder I'm like, well, it's a little bit foggy, but no, it's me. Now it's HD, mofo. So I'm gonna give the protective full face shield 5 Vivian heads. This was genius. Number 5, UV wand. This is one of those products that everybody and their mama has decided to roll out. Problem that I have with these types of products is that you really got to trust the company that you're purchasing from, because does the company have clinical studies? I don't care that hospitals have been using UV light for the past 57 years. That's not the same thing. The bulb, is it the same? Is the company? No. So you can't use that, in my opinion. And what I heard, don't ask me from who. Oh, this one's kind of nice though. Yes, these will work, but you got to hold it over a surface or an object for a while. This one says powerful fast sanitation, 30 seconds. So you're telling me that over 30 seconds of me doing this, my bananas are sanitized? They're organic now. When we travel, can we do this to the pillow in 30 seconds? That pillow is sanitized. When I get on an airplane, if I sanitize my seat, if I sanitize the stewardess lady, don't point this at anybody. This is so dangerous. It does come with your little USB. Laboratory proven to kill and eliminate up to 99.9% of bacteria and germs. So I have to do 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. You see, the instructions say 30 seconds. Let me demonstrate. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, not 30 seconds. This piece of the surface has to get 30 seconds. This piece of the surface must get 30 seconds. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't just go like this. You can't. First of all, do not, I keep joking about the skin thing. Do not put this on your skin. You're gonna burn yourself. But I'm talking about surfaces. You're thinking you're just TSA and you're not. So here are my bananas. I think the instructions said 1 inch from the surface. You see what I'm saying? Most people do this. Disinfected, it's organic now. No, you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Somebody tell me in the comments if you have one of these. The instructions said to hold it over the surface for 30 seconds. So my final thoughts on this one, it's tricky. I know that UV light works in medical environments. I don't know that I would put all my trust in one of these because of the fact that you have to hold it for a certain amount of time, a certain amount of distance from whatever you're trying to disinfect. What happens if you don't? Does it not disinfect at all? Does it disinfect a little bit? All kinds of questions. So I don't think I would feel confident enough to recommend something like this to anybody. But if you have one and you love it and you know for a fact that it disinfects, let us know in the comments down below. Just based on that first impression, I'm gonna give this guy 3 Vivian heads. Number 6, UV Bright water purifying and self-cleaning bottle. How is this related to the Fungalitus? I don't know. Do we need to sanitize our water? Like, I understand sanitizing water if you got dirty water and whatever, but is it connected to the Fungalitus? Because it was with all the other Fungalitus stuff. I'm like, all right, did y'all just throw that in there just to mix it in because it said UV? Or is it really something that we should be addressing? Is a fancy futuristic water bottle. Wow. There's a UV light in there for hiking, travel, office, and fitness. How do we know it's working? It looks fancy though. It is expensive as hell. This was $30. Reduces viruses, reduces bacteria. It will do 50 disinfections per charge, I guess bottles. So they're trying to say it's not a filter. Does that make sense? So if there's gunk in here, there's gonna be gunk in there when you drink it. Think about that. A life straw is filtering the water. This is just like, I don't know what it's doing. It's gonna clean it, but it's not magically taking shit out of it. That's the technical term in my view. So there can't be anything blocking that little glass thing, because if that's not pointed directly at the water, I assume it's not disinfecting. So the normal disinfection mode, 3 minutes. The blitz mode is like deep disinfection. Is that the word? That takes 5 minutes. I don't know that we need this on an everyday basis, but maybe this is good for like when you're traveling, right? That way if you get water somewhere, you can blitz it. Okay, and then we press the button. Look at that. That's super cool. Very high tech. I feel very futuristic. Jetsons. Now I'm impressed when I'm seeing it. If this thing works, it might be worth the money. So you might not need this to go to the gym, but you might need it for like travel. My only other question is, to clean this guy, is it okay? I understand that the inside is probably waterproof, but if we need to clean this, is this okay to get wet? Like, how do we clean this? Because we are plugging in something here. I don't know that we can get this part up here wet. So I'm gonna give this guy 3 Vivian heads. Number 7, Sanitizing Mist. Lysol? Is this what this is? Like just a little portable Lysol? The only reason I thought maybe might be decent is travel, right? Isn't there still a travel restriction with like aerosols and stuff? Maybe when you travel somewhere, you can take these little ones. It is ready to spray, a broad spectrum disinfectant. Let me see. Does it smell? You know why I love it? Because it smells like nothing. Spray nothing. I don't want it to smell like anything, but at the same time, I need it to smell like alcohol, so I know there's something in it. If you have to stay at a hotel for some reason, disinfect. If you gotta get into a stranger's car, an Uber or rental, spray that shit down. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. At night during the outbreak of the fungalitis in the beginning, when people were like in full hazmat gear, I would disinfect the car with some Lysol and then I would close it, and then overnight I would just let it kill all the germs in the car. Overkill on my behalf, but that's what I did. I'm gonna give the little personal sanitizing mists 3 Vivian heads. I can't give you 5 because I don't know if you're really disinfecting anything. Number 1. This guy has been charging now for well over an hour. Okay, it's making the same noise it was making when we first took it out of the box. I think you guys can hear it. Almost every single product that we tried in today's video, it's almost like a trust thing with the company you're buying from. And I think the only product that I love and I was impressed with, the face shield. I love the face shield. 5 Vivian heads, everybody should have a couple of those. Even after fungalitis season, it's just fun to have. Okay, so when I put it this close to my face, look, I can hear and feel something. Something's blowing that close. But all the way down here, you guys, I don't know about this one either. So I'm gonna give the air purifier, which is just an air pusher, an air fan, I don't know, 2 Vivian heads. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.